Since leaving Imperials, you've had a just tremendously successful solo career, acceptance in the secular markets. Where do you see yourself going? What direction are you going to be taking in the years to come?
Well, there has been a real open door, and I call it an open door, you know, through A&M Records that has taken Amy, and they took my last record. They have a single right now that's out, that's doing pretty well. I don't know, just to continue what I've been doing, you know, and at Word Records will distribute, A&M will distribute some to the rock stores, and just keep writing what I feel in my heart and what I feel like God wants me to do and what He wants me to say.
Do you see yourself crossing over more into the secular market, following in Amy Grant's footsteps?
I don't like the term crossing over. I mean, to me that's selling out. And there seemed to be somewhat of everybody's, you know, everybody standing and looking at us, wondering what are we going to be doing in the next couple of years, and are we going to sell out and just go. And when, you know, years ago I had opportunities to do secular music straight out, but I feel this call in my life. And so to follow in her footsteps in the sense of growth, I hope so. But Amy's a dear friend of mine, and Amy has a very special call in her life. She really does. She isn't so much of a wordy person like I am. I mean, you give me a chance, you know, I'm talking to you and telling you about what I feel down here. And of course, being raised in the home of a father who's a preacher, I think that comes by me naturally now. But Amy, and because of her success, has opened a lot of people's eyes to our music. You know, you think there's 25 to 50 million people who go to church every Sunday, and you know, the biggest selling Christian record was over 1 million, which was Amy's. And to me, I think contemporary Christian music is still virtually pretty well unknown to the church people, to the secular audience. It just seemed like the time is right. You know, we made record medals, the record medals, right from our hearts to share what we felt and share what was down deep inside of us, and it was received very well in both marketplaces. So I mean, I don't feel a need to say, well, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to keep writing what I get in my prayer time and what I feel in my heart, and whatever happens, that's God business, you know.
You knew my days from first to last, before a single word had passed, and as the world was brought to be, you lovingly designed and crafted me. I walk along the path you trace, I feel your presence in each place. And if the darkness hides the day, I'm flowing out of you to light my way. Your silent love comes over me in the stillness of my memory. I feel your touch. I've heard you call. Your silent love remains.
We're going to take a look at your video, I'm Not Alone. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it and set it up for us?
That's one of my favorite songs. You know, when I was in high school, I don't know how many times I got my heart broken, man. I mean, it's like, I'd fall in love with a girl, and she'd fall in love with somebody else, and man, that's so painful. I mean, just so painful. And there was a time when I was 14 years old that a real tragedy hit our home, our family. And it seems there have been periodically times in my life, you know, I love people around me, I love to be around people, but there are those times in my life that there seems to have been a severing. It's like a broken relationship with a girl that I was dating and I'd gotten very close to, and maybe felt like God wanted me to marry her, and man, you get so close, and then all of a sudden she's gone, and it leaves a hole. Or like I remember when my grandmother died, and there was a hole left in me. But it's in those times that when he said he would never leave me or forsake me, I mean, he seems to fill that hole, and he's always there. And the song says, when I close my eyes, I know he's here, and I know he is.